is Tracy Walker. My name is Advisor in Des Moines, Iowa, and we are working our way through 52 scrapbooking project recipes. And today we're going to do project recipe 8 on page 20. We're going to use indoor play. Indoor play is kind of like a game, has like a lot of indoor stuff. So game stuff, like it looks like Uno and Yahtzee and Sorry and Monopoly and just a whole bunch of those. What kind of makes me think of this is I'm going to be scrapbooking my Disney um, trip from several years ago, and this kind of makes me think of the Midway, I think it's Midway Mania Toy Story, where you go through and you play all the carnival games and things like that. And I thought, oh, this would be really fun. And so a lot of these borders are great to use. And so I'm going to be using those borders and not punching borders and kind of adapting this sketch. So as with any sketch, you don't have to follow it to a T. You follow it to what works with you. So we're not going to be doing this border punch on designer paper A. Instead, we're going to be using these borders. I'm not sure which ones we're using or how many we're using, but I'm going to cut some of these off and use those. Our base is just going to be bright white cardstock. Designer paper 1, we're just going to have it black, just plain black. And we only really need it for the mats and some of this trim. Designer paper 2, the red has the circle in this one. And then designer paper 3 has another big chunk. And then some strips, but I'm not going to cut those unless I need them because I'm looking at the borders. And then they have these great mats. So I might use some of these mats other places too. So let's start by cutting paper number 1. We are going to cut, first we're just going to do these mats. I have another piece of paper stuck in there. We don't need the bases right now, so we're just going to wait for that. So, put that off to the side there. So maybe we're gonna do these first. Okay. So I need a 3/4. I'm gonna cut them first. And then we need 2 1/2 inch. Then we'll adjust the lengths that we need to. There's 1, 2. All right. So, oops, it just jumped back at me. But we finished cutting. So the width is 4.5. And get the glare. Oops, I didn't cut all the way through. Sometimes I feel like I just have to cut it. Yeah. I don't need any more of that right now. And then we need 3 3/4. Okay, 1 that off to the side. All right, all right, and then these, the 3/4 one, we're gonna cut to 6.5. Then these guys are gonna get cut to 8 3/4. So I'm just gonna cut them one at a time. 8 and 1. Right one in the right spot, and then all right. No. Okay, so we're done with the black ones so far. Now, this one, designer paper 2, is, and let's have a direction on the side. I just want to look. So it's going to be going horizontal. So I'm trying to look and see how much of a direction this has. This really doesn't either. Okay. So we're going to make this one 10 and a half. So let's do the 6.5. 6.5. Let's do 6.5. Right? Then it's 10.5. All right. And then oops. Cut it on that. Okay. I got these two guys. Cut them under low. And then I still need to cut that. Well, now this one. Part of me is like, how much I need? I need a 5-inch. Hold on. We're going to try and save some paper here. So this needs to be, it says 5 by, so let's cut this one. We could always cut the red out of red paper, or yeah, it'll be, I think it'll be less wasteful in the room. Okay, so we need, this is a 5. We got this strip. And then we need 10 and a quarter. Okay. Pay attention to it's that. We'll flip it up so we know we're doing the right thing. Okay. So now the red one, we could just, so then we're just losing one little section of that. And because I still like having the red, just having the difference, and we're gonna need a mat. And then what size is this? For piece M, use the outside of the medium circle with the red blade. Okay, let's grab my circles. They're all ovals. Here is medium. And then let's green blade. And there's my red blade. Okay. All right, so that's on the outside. Oops. And I'm gonna get that all the way like I should have. And then down. That works. It's a little bit wonky up there, but no big deal. Okay. And then does it say 1/3? Okay. Let's see what we can determine as 1/3. So this is half right there. That's pretty close. Yeah, not too bad. All right, we have that one cut. And then we have the mats. Okay. And then we'll cut anything we want to do. Is I like this game time band. That one. And then I liked this one too. Even if I don't use them, I'll use them for something else. Alright, I'm gonna cut that one. Let's pieces. I like this whole one. Mm, tag on it. I don't know that one. That one. And then this one. Let's start putting all the pieces together. Just see what we like and don't. No, that one way. Trim it. Yes, that. And this one is scrap. I probably did that so horribly wrong. Oh, I just not good at eyeballing it, and I should just. Why would I feel like I need to? Here, let's change the mat. You never changed your mat. Like I feel like this that's stuck in there too. Let's figure out how to get that out. So like it's getting this pretty deep groove. So I'm gonna flip it over to 2. And then so basically what happens is you if things start getting stuck or just feels strange, then it's then it's you've used the one side. So then you're gonna flip it over to 2 and then 3, then 4. And then when you are at 4, you're gonna switch out the mat and the blade at the same time. All right, let's see if I can. There we go. That is getting so much better. Like I can feel it like hitting inside the groove. So we're gonna be okay. Okay, so I've got these 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I've got 4. Okay, so let's get the bases out and start building. All right, let's go and see. Let's build this side. So this side has like this. I feel like this is what we do. I'm gonna do this one, and then this is gonna be the bottom, and then a red circle here, and then I'm wondering if I switch because this is taller. Having this here. All right. All right, where were we? Sorry, I got a phone call and my phone is on Do Not Disturb. But when my children call, it rings through. And it was one of my children I never get to talk to because she is going to nursing school and going to be a nurse practitioner. And so she's always busy. So I'm like, I have to take this call. So this is my plan right here is this. So let's just tack this down and we'll go from there and see where we're at. So I kind of like having that there, and then this is kind of, I'm not going to put that down yet. I'm going to hold on to that. Right, so I'm going to turn this because I'm going to put this here. And if I do it from the side, then I feel like I get it on there better. And then like that. There we go. And then this kind of just goes in the middle between. Enter that. And then There. This one. All right. This here. All right, let's work on the right side. The right side's going to be similar, so that's good. This one there. All right, and then try and put this one. I might I meant to throw it in the trash and it stuck to me at the last second. All right, that's good. This one is not very straight. It's moved over. All right, so really need actually this goes on first. All right, like that. What's this so long? Here. Let's try this one again. All right, and then we'll do this one again. No. There. All right, that one right there. Like that. And then I'm going to turn it to the side and put these two on. And over here. The cover of this little bit that didn't get cut off just right. That works perfectly. All right. So now this one has 3 strips right here. Okay. And this is good. Oh, yes. Tuck that under the okay. Put that one on there. And then this is supposed to be up here. Like, I kind of, maybe I could. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Like, not all the way down, but I'll put it right here. And then this. Hmm, push over a little bit more. Push him up. Push this onto the end. There we go. There's that one. And then these are going to be use these as placeholders and just redo them. Oops. They're a little bit bigger. I think the size is a little bit different. It's perfect placeholders for now. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, because these are 3.5 by 4.25, so that's where it's off. So this one I kind of messed up because it should be 6.5 and it's not. So the question is do I make these that 3.5 by 4 by 6s, 3 by 5s. This one is 3.5 by 5.5. So we could do like this one actually does it like this and this. And my ending is cutting some 5. I'm gonna cut, let's see what I got for. Got this black left over. And these are 5.5 by 3.5. So let's, what size is this? This could be good. 3. All right, let's see this on here. Oh. All right, let's get it. Maybe give this to her. Like that. All right. A little bit down the center there. And then we've got that one. Then we're missing. What happened to the half circle? Oh, Mr. Half Circle, where'd you go? And is it stuck to anything? Oops, this guy. Oh, I see him. Boy, the snake, it would have bitten me. It's right here. All right. So what do we got over? Indoor play. The last one. I'm not really sure. Ah, I'm trying to pick it up with my toes. I think I'm squishing it. No, no. That was. I'll think about it. Go down there and find it here in a minute. I'm not sure what it was. Okay. Yeah. Slinky. Slinky would work because, like, I'm thinking Slinky Dog. Play all day. Yeah, foosball. Fidget spinners. Oh, this reminds me of that. Play. Keep that. Let's get That's a maybe. No, maybe. No, nope. Okay. So we'll put all of these back out. That one. Oh, there's a turtle. Huh, I'll find it later. It'll be fine. All right. So let's look at it. This, like, that works. We have that like that. It. Just this. Oops. If I like that, let's go just like that. All right. Maybe this one. Because I kind of like, yeah, this for that. And have the game. Those back in the container. I know where they are. I might need them. All right. So, like, so I'm not gonna foam score. Put this right there. And then I am gonna foam score this one. And my cord fell again. I must have knocked it. This one. Nope, missed that. Put that right there. I think this turned out super cute. It'd be perfect for, like I said, in Hollywood Studios at Disney World. This reminds me of the Toy Mania Toy Story game. Right there. And goes to show you don't have to have specific Disney paper and stickers to make it feel amusement park type. So, because they have all sorts of things with games and castles and make believe and, Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. All right, so go like that. And then this one will just be tape over or adhesive, as they call it too. And then I'm just going to get rid of that, and then I'll combine those when we're done. All right, another 2-page spread done. Move this over. Put this guy back. I'm a messy, messy, messy scrapbooker. Heard me say that before. I'm gonna say it again. Messy, messy, messy. All right, then I even got some leftovers to use for something else. So, trying to do a little bit of cleanup with all my sticky notes. But this turned out super cute. So we are going through 52 scrapbooking project recipes. We did project recipe number 8, and we used indoor play for it, and that's on page 20. It was originally done with Passport to Adventure Collection, but like I said, we're using indoor play. And there's the possibilities are endless. What I'm using it for is part of our Disney trip that I'll be scrapbooking. However, this would be great for, rainy day playing games. Um, COVID, if you have a scrapbook, those things. I know a lot of people played board games and things like that. I have pictures of my kids playing Uno. When we go on vacation, we play a lot of Uno and Hand and Foot and Canasta and Sequence and Monopoly, all those games. So that works perfect for that as well. So thanks for joining me. Once again, my name is Tracy Walker, Creative Memories Advisor in Des Moines, Iowa. If you'd like to join a great group of women who love to scrapbook and hang out, we would love for you to join us. I just realized that's not in the, I don't know if I hit my phone or what, but kind of get that back in there so you can look at that while I'm gabbing away. So I will put my description in the description. I will put my events that are upcoming for the rest of 2025 and what's going to be happening in 2026 with my events. Um, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear if you have a take on this layout or any ideas or something that you want to share. I would love to hear it. I also have a Facebook page and a Instagram page. So I will put all that information below and please like, comment, and have a great day.